All right, here we go. Thank you for joining us for another episode of the Critics Collective. I am Legacy Lingo, and I'm happy to bring you guys the weekly top 5 for weekend number 33 of 2025. That's August 15th through the 17th. So things have kind of mellowed out with this week's top 5. Let's go ahead and get into it. Some of you guys may have seen it coming. I don't know. You'll have to tell me. At number 5, we have The Bad Guys 2 with $7.5 million. It is its third week in theaters. It is working against a budget of $80 million, and domestically, it has made a total of $58 million. Internationally, it's made a total of $60.70 million for a grand total worldwide of $118.7 million. 118 over 80 is not something worth celebrating, but again, I do feel like this movie is going to continue to make its money. Like I said last week, it just won't make anything close to what the previous film made versus this budget. All right, now let's talk about number 4. At number 4, we actually have the Fantastic Four: First Steps with another $9 million. Now, the Fantastic Four has been in theaters now, 4 weeks. 4 weeks in theaters. I really thought it was going to be fighting for 1 and 2 this entire time, but we did have some shakeups. It is still in the top 5, however, so that is worth celebrating. It's working against an estimated budget of $200 million, and so far domestically, it has made $247.2 million. Internationally, it's made another $222 million for a worldwide total of $469.4 million. And again, after 4 weeks in theaters, this is a huge success for them. Huge success for them to make the money both internationally and nationally. Huge success, and it's still in the top 5 after 4 weeks. Will it be there next week? I don't know. I've decided to stop throwing out my predictions with this summer's lineup because I've been wrong. I've been wrong for the last 3 or 4 weeks. So I'm just going to wait. Like you guys, I'm just going to wait and update you next week, see if it's in the weekly top 5. But if you have predictions, go ahead and get in the comments and let me know. All right. Now moving on to number 3. Number 3, we have Nobody 2 with $9.3 million. It's opening weekend. It is working against an estimated budget of $25 million. And again, as I said, it's made 9.3 domestically. Internationally, it made another $5 million for a worldwide total of $14.2 million. Now, this movie, even though it has a soft opening, $25 million budget is actually very small. I expect that over the next 2 or 3 weeks, whether it's in the top 5 or not, it's definitely going to make its money. They're going to break even. Now, will it profit in theaters? I'm not sure. Maybe it's probably going to make most of its money once it starts going on demand, renting on Amazon Prime or things of that nature. But I think it's gonna at this rate, I expect it to break even after another 2 to 3 weeks in theaters. But we shall see. We shall see. All right, that brings us to number 2. Number 2 is Freakier Friday with another $14.3 million. It was number 2 last week. Okay, and it's holding number 2 again, 2 weeks in theaters. It's working against an estimated budget of $42 million. And $42 million so far domestically, it's made $54.5. Internationally, it's made another $31.6 for a worldwide total of $86.2 million. Again, the sequel that no one asked for is trending in the right direction. After a $42 million budget, it is now domestically made $54. And it's making its money, and it's still holding number 2, which is shocking me. I expected it to be honest. I thought this was going to drop to number 4 or 5 this week, but it's still holding number 2, which means it might have a leg to stand on in the next couple of weeks. It might still be in the top 5, but again, I'm not going to guess. You guys let me know in the comments if you think it's going to be in the top 5 next week. All right. Now we are at number 1. Once again, 2 weeks in a row, we have Weapons with $24.5 million. Second week in theaters. This movie has been getting a lot of buzz for how great it is. Guys, let me know in the comments if you checked it out and how many accolades you would give it. Weapons is working against an estimated budget of $38 million. Domestically, it has made $54.5 million. Internationally, it's made another $31.6 for a worldwide total of $86.2 million. All right, now, this movie may not be in as many screens as Fantastic Four. Let me double check that right now. So Fantastic Four is on 3,300 screens, and Weapons is on 3,400 screens. Okay, all right, not bad. It actually increased on how many screens, 248 screens that it was on versus last week. So the word of mouth is actually getting it on more screens. So I expect that this will keep trending in that right direction. They're definitely going to make their money back. Word of mouth is going to make this film be a huge success, in my opinion. And there I go again. I said I wasn't going to do it. And here I am making predictions, but I did not give you guys a prediction of where it's going to fall in the top 5. And I'm still not going to do that because I've been horribly wrong. You guys let me know in the comments if you think Weapons will still be number 1 next week, or if it'll even still be in the top 5 of what's coming. All right, so here you are once again with this week's top 5 at a glance. At number 5, we had The Bad Guys 2 with 7.5 million. At number 4, we had The Fantastic Four: First Steps with another 9 million. At number 3, we had Nobody 2 with 9.3 million. At number 2, we had Freakier Friday with 14.3 million. And at number 1, we have Weapons with another 24.5 million. All right. If you want to see what these compare versus last week's, please check out the previous video. I want to thank you guys for allowing me to give you this information. I certainly love doing this for you. We are the Critics Collective. If you guys want to support this channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on the alerts, join the collective community. Watch any one of our other videos. Give us just 3 minutes of your time and you'll be helping us tremendously. Okay. I'm Legacy Lingo, and this is your weekly top 5 for weekend number 33 of 2025. That's August 15th through the 17th. Thanks again for joining us, and we will see you on the next one.